Hi everybody, it's Allie and welcome to another Storytime video! Yay! I hope you guys are liking these. This one probably won't be as long as the My Wish one, but I thought I'd tell you guys a story. This story is about how I got stuck in an elevator. Yay! Well, this happened a while back. It was probably towards the beginning of this semester. So my school does semesters, so that's probably about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And this was when I was walking. Even when I walk to school, I still tend to use the elevator, just because I want to conserve my spoons, because there is one class that I have to get to that I can't get on because it's in the basement, and our elevator only goes to the top floor, not the basement. I will show you guys. I'll film the next time I'm in my school elevator. I will film and insert that here of our school elevator. Our school elevator is literally, when I first got there, I thought it was a air conditioner shaft. It is an air conditioner shaft. Not technically, but in my mind, it is an air conditioner shaft. This was built when years after the school was built. And our school is very old. Our stage is old. Everything is just old. But we have an elevator, and that's all that counts. So I go in the elevator. I was going up to my classes that were upstairs. So I walk from my one class into our auditorium where the elevator is, pull out my elevator keys, which is on my fancy lanyard, and I open it up, close the door, stick my keys in, turn the keys on so it'll load, and press the little pedal. Have my backpack on. I'm just standing like this, right? I'm pressing the button. All of a sudden, loud noises are going on. Elevator completely stops. There's a blinking light and loud noises. And I realize the alarm has just gone off in the elevator. I'm freaking out. I was told by my principal that when the elevator alarm gets pushed, the button is right next to where the pedal is, but I didn't touch it. And he told me that if you need anything, that will stop the elevator and it will alert the whole school. So in my mind, I'm trying to turn it off, but it wouldn't turn off. There's a way to twist it, but it wouldn't turn. So I'm freaking out. I'm pulling my phone out of my backpack and I'm yelling I was an inch off the floor. I could see in the door there's these cracks that you can peek or look, you can look. So I'm looking around seeing if anyone was in the auditorium. I'm freaking out thinking the whole school is probably going to be evacuated, because when the alarms go off, our school is evacuated. So they're thinking there's a fire, or they're trying to figure out where I am, and they're evacuating the school. So I'm freaking out I'm thinking that I stopped the entire class day, which is, I can't do that. So I'm freaking out. I'm pacing. In my mind, I'm starting to panic. In my mind, these mere minutes of me being in the elevator with the alarm going off is hours. And there's, on the other side of you have the control panel here, and then there's another panel. And that's the button to press to call the office, because there's an intercom system. So I'm pressing the button, and the intercom speaker is all the way on the top floor where the elevator goes. There's no ceiling to the elevator. It's just a floor, and that you stand on with sides. And I'm pressing it, and I hear the teacher yelling, going, "Yes!" And all you hear is the "Wah, wah, wah." So I think it's been hours, ends up being 5 minutes, and our officer for the school, he comes to the crack, and he goes, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the alarm went off, I don't know what's happening, the alarm went off." And he was like, "Turn the knob," and I'm like, "I can't," and I'm hitting the walls trying to tell them that I can't figure out how to turn it off, and he's like, "Allie, you have to turn the knob." So I'm sitting there, I'm turning it. It took me 10 times, and it turns off. The alarm, it turns off. I could have not have been stuck in the elevator. So I turn the alarm off, and he tells me, he's like, "Press the button to go down." I go down one slot and I'm back on the floor. Like the elevator has to click in. And he opens it up and he's like, he comes in and he's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And my friends, there's some other guy standing there from like guitar class, because the guitars are by the elevator, so they heard the ruckus. And then the assistant principal and the principal. And I'm going, what happened? I'm like kind of crying. I'm all panicky, like out of breath, because I was pacing in the middle of this tiny, tiny floor elevator. And I go, is the whole school evacuated? And they're like, no, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know what happened. I didn't even hit the button. I didn't even hit it. It was just like I pressed it, go up, and it just went off. And my principal was like, yeah, it happens all the time. And I'm just like, it happens all the time? Why couldn't you have told me it happened all the time? I'm sitting there freaking out. So I ended up, they asked me, and like, you okay? Go back to class? And I go, I need to get to my math class. I'm not good at math. I need to prepare myself as much as possible for anything math. And so I get back in, they close the door, they stand there, and I press the button, and I go up. I go all the way up. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes. Go all the way up, unpress the button, take out my keys, and go to class. And I was like, I think I was 10 minutes late to class. My teacher was talking to the class, and I just kind of quickly, awkwardly, like self-shamingly, like ran to the back of the class. It was fine. I mean, she didn't ask me why. I told her eventually, but I was like all flustered. And I asked my one friend behind me, I was like, hey, did you hear the elevator going off? He goes, my phone's ringing. One moment. That guy's my mom called. But anyway, so I asked the guy behind me, I go, did you hear the elevator go off? He goes, what do you mean the elevator going off? I go, you sure you didn't hear the elevator go off? I was just stuck in there and there were sirens blaring in my ears and I thought the entire school could hear it. He goes, no, we were just sitting here doing math. And I go, oh, okay. Meanwhile, I thought I had freaked out the whole school and the whole school had to evacuate or turn off the intercoms. It was all fine. It was just another moment of Allie freaking out when Allie is not supposed to freak out. But hey, I mean, I guess that's just what I do. I don't know. But everything happened. It's fine. Hasn't happened again since that incident. So I'll come back to you if it happens again. But it hasn't, so it's good. Perfect. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope it was amusing. Every time I tell someone the story, they start cracking up with laughter, so I don't know why. I'm not trying to be funny. It was scary. I was really, really scared in that elevator, pacing in that tiny, tiny space. Well, I'm joking. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.